Hi, this is Gary with GEEZBEEZ. We've come down to the south yard today, and we are going to check on the nuke that we put into a 10 frame. We'll check on them. We also borrowed some eggs from them to put in to another 10 frame that was queenless, and we'll see if they've made a queen cell and what's going on with them today. But first, I did get a package from 628 Dirt Rooster, and I want to see what we've got. He had a bunch of new shirts, bunch of new merchandise on, had some free shipping going on. Oops, I lost my little sticker. And so I ordered a shirt that I liked that they had for the 4th of July. I thought it was fitting for my 4th of July party. So the front of it looks like that, and the back says Rooster Nation, where hobby beekeeping is a way of life. And so I appreciate that for sure. And then I got a nice big jar, 32 ounce, 2-pound bottle of Coastal Grove raw natural honey. Okay, we're going to check on, this was the 4 frame or the 5 frame nuke that we had. We put them in this 10 frame last week, borrowed some eggs from them for the queenless hive over there, and we'll show you that. We'll just see how they're doing. Looks like they're spreading out okay on about 4 frames. Miss GEEZBEEZ is standing over to the side today instead of in the front, so we don't want to get her stung up. So we're going to try some different angles, camera angles today. Now this is the one we put the frame of eggs in, and I was going to check and see what we've got as far as if they've. And they are really got a lot of nectar going on here. Let's see if we can find the one that had the eggs. Should be this one right here, and it is. They pulled a small cell off the bottom. They've got another cell on that other frame next to it, so we're going to leave them alone. See how they do. So they've got 2 cells on there. We'll see how that goes. While we're up here, we can look and see how they're doing. But they've got their 3rd honey super on up here, Let's see if they've moved up into that third yet. Yes, they have. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we need 7. And we need to put another super on them. So we'll bring a super back up here for them. We had some rain this week. The flow is continuing. And they've done really well up here. There's not a lot of pressure in this yard, since there's only basically 4 hives up here. They've done really well. In the production yard, there's more pressure, so they haven't done quite as well as these up here. So we'll expand this yard a little bit more, but we will get another super for that. And let's go ahead and check this other one. It's got 2 on it, 2 honey supers on it, on top of a single. Let's see how they're, well, they've moved up into this one for sure. You can see it from here. Looks like 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll wait a couple more days, check on them, see how they're doing here this week. But we do need to bring one more super up for that. Yeah, we're in the west yard now. I just wanted to check on this little 8-frame. I use this mainly to raise queens in, and I let them raise their last batch of queens last year and just gave them one of the queens, and haven't really checked on them much this year. I did put a super on them. Wow, they've crammed that super up. I think they're definitely ready for more here. We may just split these guys and these girls here, and because they have just basically built their own. Yeah, so I forgot to take the this is their feeder off, so that is full of honey. So I think what I'll do is go get, I think I don't have a lot of 8-frame equipment. I think the only thing I have is a deep. So I'll go get a 10-frame deep to put on top of this and let them go up. And then we'll split them off at a later date. But I will do something with all that honey right there. That is a box full of honey. Check on them and see how they're doing down below. And they have that full of honey too. So I'll definitely get them a box. It'll be a deep, but I'll go ahead and put a deep on, let them draw that out. And come back here, I'll show you something on this lid back here. Definitely glad that I grabbed that lid by the sides, because there's 2 scorpions on the back here. So we'll be careful around them for sure. So I went into one of my storage sheds, and I did have a couple of 8-frame supers, and I found some frames to put in there. So we got 8 frames in there. We're going to take that off. We're going to stick another one on, and I've got 4 frames here, and I'll have to go down to my other shed to get some more frames. So I'll go ahead and put this one on today, and we'll watch them and see how they do. But they're definitely wanting to work up. They got plenty of bees in there, so we're going to give them some space. There's a big sumac field over here just full of sumac. There's probably an acre of just nothing but sumac, and that's starting to bloom out over there, so they'll really put some good sumac honey on, and hopefully they'll get that super going full of sumac.
Are you going to put that on top of this?
No. I was in one of my storage shed and I found 4 boxes of this Man Lake already made box ready to go honey supers. So I'm going to go ahead and put these on, even if they just draw them out. That'll be better than nothing, and we'll see if they'll draw these out. I don't know how old they are. They're probably pretty old. Let's see. We got an invoice here. April the 11th, 2019. So we'll go ahead and stick these on, see if they'll draw them out. Let's see what the... So it's the yellow wax frames. We'll see if we got enough wax on there and see what they do with it. I think I ordered these painted. I did. There we go. Take the plastic wrapping off. Oh, 03/24, 2019. That was before COVID. Smokers back there, I'll just stick them on real quick. They're not going to be happy.